Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz. Play action. Now Wentz. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Not wasting time, going right back to DK. Throwing on first is Wentz. And this one taken in by Cephas. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells their offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man here is Conklin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. Now here's Mahomes. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And forget about the run set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
I'm going to the air on the opening drive. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired, 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Dancing to his left. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Heineke. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Heineke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Heineke to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. The sack by Robert Quinn. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Off play action. Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Steps away. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Heineke. And he will go down, a Cowboy sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Pickett going to bootleg it. Finds the open target, Arnold. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Well, we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On second down, it's Jones. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Pickett now on first down. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
First down, Heineke. Completes it to Janet. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
He finds McCoy. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys! From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So the Broncos coming out now. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Heineke.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touch. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. This one swung out here to Jones.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
One of my teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McCoy.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
pistol to give to Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here's Cook again. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Heineke. He completes this one to Mack. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
A 1st down throw for Heineke.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing. Heineke.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Mack. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Cook. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Heineke now.
Touchdown, Broncos. From 3 yards out.
And the Broncos put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Pickett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Arnold. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pickett. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. O'Shea Zimenez drops him for a loss of 12. And it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, Heineke. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. On 3rd down, Heineke. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken around the 12. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Cowboys down 10-7. And time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Now Pickett. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Arnold. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw here, Pickett. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Here's Pickett. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, We take a break. Second and 1 from the 2. Here's Pickett. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner.